In 2012, Sontay was arrested and charged with gross sexual imposition of a minor. And as a result, he was registered as a level 3 sex offender for life. But his family came on my show last year because new evidence suggested that Sontay may have spent 4 years in prison because of a lie. Take a look at this powerful story and stay tuned for an update you don't want to miss.
My son was wrongfully accused of a child molestation, which costed him part of his life. Sontay has always been spontaneous and loving, and he would do more protecting than he would do hurting.
My sister called me over there and told me that my daughter had something to tell me. When I got there, I sat her down on the bed and I asked her what happened. My daughter used to call Sontay Carlos. She basically said Carlos had touched her in her private area. I rushed her to the hospital and I asked them, can I get a rape kit? And they did the rape kit, whatever. They asked her, well, who touched you? She said, well, Sontay touched me. Later that night, the police had ended up coming to my house, arrested him. Then we went to court. He admitted touching my daughter. Because Sontay was already a sex offender, he took the plea saying that he touched my daughter.
My son made a mistake years ago. He was young, 19 years old, and he had an affair with a 15-year-old, which I'm not cool with that, but things happen.
After Sontay took the deal of 4 years in prison, I had got a phone call from the detective saying another man's DNA was found on my daughter's underwear.
I found out that Nikita had told my daughter that another man's DNA was found in this child's underwear. So when I found that out, I felt like, well, why were you sitting on this? My son could have been freed, and you know what I'm saying? It could have been over with. He's still on 5 years parole after serving 4 years in prison. He has an ankle monitor on that he can only be limited to go certain places. But he couldn't be here because they wouldn't allow him to leave the city.
My sister know the man that DNA was in my daughter's panties. After I found that out, I was really terrified, like, well, what can I do to help Sontay get out of jail and put this other man in jail?
I believe that the reason why all these accusations came out in the first place is because Nakia also knew that he no longer wanted to be with her. And then I believe those two cohorts something up where, well, if she can't have him, then nobody can have him. But I believe that that child was coached by the mother and the sister.
I came here to take a lie detector test to prove that I did not put Sontay in jail. My sister came here to take a lie detector test to prove that she did not put him in jail. But if my sister fell, I can't mess with her anymore. Like, I can't deal with her. But I hope and pray that she did not do nothing like this.
I know that you and your sister set this whole thing up. You set the charade up. You hurt my son because he hurt your sister. And you, Nikita, not only did you hurt my son, you hurt my granddaughter, who I haven't even seen yet. I don't believe for 1 minute that my son that I gave birth to did this horrible thing. And I would stake my life on it.
After today, I hope that his mother can really believe that I did not put her son in jail, and knowing that I was there for him. And I just hope everything come out right and I know who really touched my child.